Hi guys, my name is Jordan and welcome back to my gaming series on gaming channel called It's Gaming Productions, and it's all about games, and it's great and amazing for those of you who do not have all the money you may require to buy the latest and greatest AAA blockbuster games. So today we are looking at an amazing game. This is an MMO FPS RTS sort of, well, it's not really an RTS, but it's just got lots of elements of different games in it, and it's altogether a really well-rounded game, and I really enjoy it. Now I apologise if this gameplay isn't the most exciting of gameplays, it's just that I'm a bit of a noob, so I didn't really know what I was doing, so this was not the most exciting of games, I have to say, but I still hope it was reasonably good. So yeah, we'll just continue on and talk about this game, which is in fact World of Tanks. Now this game is, as its name suggests, a tank game. You sit there and drive a tank. You sit and you drive a tank. I've already said that, but just thought I'd reiterate the point. And as you can see, it is third person and first person sort of viewpoint. Obviously when you're driving around you want to use the third person view just to give you that more situational awareness sort of thing, which just makes it a lot more useful and such. But this game is free to download from their website, which is worldoftanks.com I think it is, and it runs brilliantly. It runs flawlessly on loads of systems. As you can see, I'm getting like 40 frames per second at 1080p max settings. Not 1080p, sorry, 1366 by 768, because I am actually playing this on my laptop, for those of you who often ask whether I am. And I've got this at 2x anti-aliasing, and it's just running beautifully. You can see it's all like max settings, and I'm not getting anything. Look, really, I'm not getting anything too low, to be fair. Obviously at some points it does go a little bit low, but you just be able to alleviate that by just taking off the anti-aliasing, so it will run on most computers. I mean, the recommended specs call for like 5 or 10-year-old hardware, well, not 10-year-old, like 5-7-year-old hardware. It really isn't the most demanding game to run, so most of you should be okay to run this, and I wish you the very best of luck with running it, because it does take a little while to get used to, I have to say. The first few games I jumped into, I just got absolutely destroyed. I think it's quite fair to say. It was just like, just shot. Being pretty simplistic here, but yeah, it's not like, when you get into this, you have to learn that you can't just rush in with a tank, because there are people who are much better fortified than you and will absolutely dominate you. Now, once again, I'm just going to do my good old, is it pay to win? How does the freemium model work? And to me, it's pretty good freemium model, I have to say. I mean, it's not the most amazing of freemium models. I mean, there are certain benefits you can buy which you can't get in game if you're not a paying member, but according to most people, like, I've been reading about it, because you can get these things called gold shells and other tanks and stuff which you can't get if you're not paying. The gold shells do a little bit more of a damage, and they can be like a little bit of a game changer, but not a massive one. And then the new tanks really don't do a lot. Like, they don't do massive amounts of difference to the game, sorry. But the gold shells do a little bit of a change, but most people have said it's not that much of a change as to make the game almost unplayable, if that makes a sense. It's like, you do not, although at times you may get killed by people using these when you possibly wouldn't, you don't feel like they're like overpowering the game and such. And as you can see here, using the third person view for a bit of a tactical view is also very, very handy, and enables us to do really amazing shots like that. No, I'm joking, that wasn't the best of shots, I have to admit, but at least I admit to my faults. It has to be said. Like, I can't play this game, I'm not the best at it. Which also brings me on to a little issue I want to raise with you guys who watch this series, and that is it okay if I release this bi-weekly? It's just like, I have to pick up, and currently I'm picking up a new game every week, and it just gets to be a bit much to be able to fit in like time, like some playing to get used to it, and then obviously playing, recording, and then talking about it and finding out about it. So if I could do this on a bi-weekly basis, then that would just really benefit me. So yeah, if you guys would be okay with that, then I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, please leave a comment, or tell me on my Twitter, like Jordan. We understand. As you can see, I'm in a very little tank. It's a starting off tank. It's not the best of tanks, but it does the job. And you'll see me do a little sneaky run around the back here and annihilate some tank from its unawares and destroy it in the face. And everyone gets really jealous of me. They're like, "Hey, you and your little tank, how dare you do this? You're in a little tank. You're running around the back of us. You're like a whippet, like a greyhound of a tank." In fact, this isn't one of the fastest tanks in the game. It can be a bit tedious because the maps are very big, but they are all destructible environments. So if someone's behind cover, you can just like destroy the cover behind them, like, "Screw you! You will not hide from me." But obviously it works the same for you too, and also hiding in bushes does work, unless you obviously fire or move, in which case you will be visible to the enemy. And I don't know what this guy was doing. He was like getting shot and he's like, "I'll turn my turret very slowly," and boom, that's a kill. So yeah, I'm just too awesome at this game. As you can see, I got a kill. Obviously other people on my team have got around about 3 kills, 2-3 kills or upwards. And yeah, so I just like roam around the map for the rest of it, just exploring the beautiful environments, because it really does look good, especially on max settings. It just looks like a brilliant, awesomely amazing game. So all in all, I really would recommend you get it, because it's a well balanced, good playing, good style of game. Like, it's not one I've seen before. It's not like a copied sort of game style. It is really completely different style of game to what I've ever played before, and it's something I really, really enjoy. So I hope you guys will enjoy it too. It does take a little bit of time to get used to, as I have already said, but once you do, it really does work excellently. It's just, I really think you guys will enjoy it. I've said this so many times, but yeah, it's great. So if you did enjoy this episode, or this series anyway, want to see more of it, then be sure to subscribe. Rating always makes me more motivated to make these videos again, and just letting me know you love me on Twitter, just at its_gaming. It's the place to be for all the cool dudes. So anyway, thank you for watching, and look at this, timed it perfectly. Goodbye.